Good evening. Look at all of us here today. Excellent. Thank you all for being here. Before we get started, I'd like to introduce a person without whom none of this would be possible. Our dear, dear savior, Nurse Marilyn.
Thank you, Tom. That was very kind. For, again, the people that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting in person, my name is Marilyn Racco, and I'm the school nurse here, as Tom said. And I actually want to take a moment at the very beginning of all this to acknowledge everybody, all the staff that helped to make this possible. This took an extremely large amount of planning and effort, and just round of applause for DSF, for Tom and Marianne, and everybody that helped to make this happen. And Alice and Adam, who's not here but built this stage, just like amazing. So a couple of words before we get started regarding COVID. So we are all able to be here today because of the guidelines that were set forth by the San Diego County Office of Education, specific guidelines for graduation. It's different than what's going on in the community where we are in the yellow tier, yay, most people are getting vaccinated, you wouldn't have to wear your masks out there, but because we're all here together on campus, I am going to ask everyone now, even though we're outside, to put your masks on, please. And they're gonna stay on for the remainder of graduation, and I'll be walking around to see if anybody needs anything. If I see that there's some masks off, I will gently guide you and remind you to put them back on. And we're not gonna get to this point, but if that's refused, then I will have to ask you to leave, but we're not gonna get there. We had kindergarten graduation on Friday, and that went really well, and everyone followed directions. And the other point is that I'm going to ask everyone to please stay in their seats. It's going to be very difficult when your graduates are coming up to receive their diplomas. Our instinct is going to be to stand up, but I urge you again to please stay seated. Do not approach the stage. We're going to have somebody taking pictures, I believe. Yes, Tom? Yes, there was going to be somebody taking pictures, so take that as an opportunity to be present and to watch your children in this moment, and don't worry about documenting it. If anybody has any questions, again, I'll be walking around, and if you need anything, I have extra masks. If you get so teary because they all look so beautiful, I can replace it. If you need water, whatever you guys need. So thank you very much. Get back to Tom.
Thank you, Nurse Marilyn. And again, yes, thank you to everybody, parents, staff, faculty, the students. Everybody's done a great job to make this happen today. A couple months ago, we still didn't know if it was going to be possible. We've come a long way. We're very, very proud. We're going to bring the students in a sec. I just want to specify that question of photography. Please feel free to take photos. Just know that we have the film crew here, both filming the podium, and we have a roaming camera. And then we had initially planned to collect the gowns at the end of today, but to guarantee that you have time to take pictures in gowns, caps afterwards, as long as you're able to deposit it during the week, you can keep the gown and cap for later today, okay, into the evening. So that will help with photography. So we don't have the live photographer that we normally have because that was too complicated, but we've got the camera crew, and then you can take pictures after. All right, so David is going to take it away for us. Thank you, David. That seemed a very apt way to open the proceedings tonight. Beethoven's famous Sonata, number 8 in C minor, the second movement, known as the Pathétique. It was an opening to a ceremony that's full of pathos. But pathos doesn't have to be negative. It's not sad. It can be sober. It can be reflective. It can be a time also for appreciation. And it's also a time to celebrate. And we have a lot to celebrate. We have this beautiful class here that has been through so much this year. Guys, in the simplest terms, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to be here with you. I think we can all be proud. Faculty, staff, family, students. It's been a complicated year, one in which we've seen a lot of empathy, open-mindedness, and resilience. But when you're an adolescent, every year is a complicated year too. So we don't want to only be reflective and sober and appreciative. We also want to let loose and enjoy the summer ahead of us. Hopefully this last 8th grade week has helped us end the year on a high. We're very appreciative of everybody's efforts all through the year. And now it's time to party. So I'm going to get off the mic. The students have a lot to say. First, without further ado, I'd like to welcome another person without whom none of this would be possible, our brave head of school, Mark Rosenblum.
So, class of 2021, the most important thing is not to trip and fall this evening. Stumbling is fine. Just try to stay on your feet. I won't be long. Bonsoir. Tout simplement, pour nous tous, c'est très émouvant de vous recevoir ce soir dans la cour du campus de l'école. It's very, very moving for all of us to have you here. Because the little box on the Zoom screen can't show you what you see and feel here like this. It just shows you the little parts around the person's head and neck, right? But we've been here, thankfully, gratefully, in this open space, with that big extra open space there and that way and then down there. And we want to thank all of you, because we have nothing right now today to share other than gratitude and pride in this community. And you see, it fell on your shoulders. That's the lot you drew to lead us through this, to teach us. At the same time, you were finding your own way. You see, a lot's been written about teachers and students and parents and everyone. The expression that's been used is teachers had to build the plane while they were flying it, right? But see, nobody's invented the right expression yet for what you all had to do, are still doing, right? So as Mr. Four put it, that's a lot of heavy stuff, right? Today's about light, right? Don't forget to be here while you're here, okay? We're grateful to you each, and we know you're going to carry with you the ethos of this place. And we know that each one of you has already become a global person and citizen. And we just can't wait to see what comes next. And we'll be following along on LinkedIn, or whatever the next version of LinkedIn is. Okay? Enjoy the evening. Thank you all.
Okay, are we ready?
Now comes the fun. No one wants to go first.
No one wants to go first. Faye Awad.
Yeah, you know what? You do it, that's right? It's fine. You know what? You do it. Perfect.
First off, I want to thank Madame Ado for deciding that 30 seconds was enough time for me to sum up the past 14 years of my life that led up to this moment.
Get down to 20 now. 20.
Specifically, the past 12 spent here at SDFS. As a result, I see no other choice but to turn what was once a formal graduation speech into an elevator pitch. Picture this, the youngest of three, always being called by the name of her elder sisters, by all of her teachers. Clearly, I feel very special. But don't fret, I'll be just down the road at La Jolla High, so you all have another 4 years to make it up to me. I've for sure passed 30 seconds. So on a final note, thank you to my encouraging teachers, supportive family, amazing friends, and go get vaccinated.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Throw it in there. Perfect.
Julie Balivy.
Tiens, je vais les porter, c'est plus simple. Voilà.
This year has been such a roller coaster of events, yet here we are, having our graduation ceremony with our friends and family. Thank you to my parents for their commitment to my education and for all of their hard work. Thank you to my friends for making me feel so happy and loved. I'm so grateful to be able to know all of you. High school, here we come.
Congratulations. Félicitations. Jorge Bass.
C'est l'occasion de vérifier que c'est toujours le bon.
I can't believe that it's time to say goodbye. This 8th grade year was my 12th year at SDFAS. I've been in this school for 90% of my life, which adds up to around 16,800 hours. But my time here at this school has taught me so much, and I've made so many memories that I will always remember. For this, I would like to thank my teachers and the staff of SDFAS for everything they have done. I would like to thank my friends, my family, and especially my parents for putting up with me and for helping me so much throughout my life. Sorry about that. Okay. I wish you all the best and see you in high school. Thank you all very much.
Bravo, Jorge. Félicitations. Adam Beckert.
First off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I'd like to thank my parents. They did so much for me. They've let me stay at this school for 11 years. Next, I'd like to thank all the teachers. They've put up with me for so long. I don't know how they did it. And then lastly, I'd like to thank all my friends. They've kept me on my toes my whole life. Thank you.
Congratulations. Félicitations, Adam.
Merci.
Leah Benchlush.
SDFAS has taught me so much, and the things I cherish the most are the values that the school has taught me. Even though I'm sad to be leaving the school, I'm excited for the next chapter ahead of me. I want to thank my teachers for always believing in me and my parents for always being there when I needed them most. Thank you.
Congratulations, Leah. Bravo. Chloé Chapeau.
Merci à ma famille de pouvoir m'aider à cette école et pouvoir donner une bonne éducation de toute ma vie et de toujours m'encourager. Merci à papa de m'aider avec tous mes devoirs et de m'aider à comprendre pourquoi les dictées vont être importants dans la vie. Thank you to my mom for always encouraging me and never giving up on who I wanted to be in life and being there through tough times. Thank you to my siblings who know me better than anyone and who has practically raised me. And of course, thank you to the school for getting us back to a somewhat normal 8th grade year. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Merci.
Congratulations, Chloe.
Thank you.
Ah, vas-y, oh, pardon.
Sashi Shukravanen.
Hi. The last year has been a whirlwind of emotions, events, and new experiences. Although it was my first and only year at STFAS, I'm grateful for all the people who made the transition possible, like Mark Rosenblum and my parents, as well for the people who made it easier, like my friends and teachers. Even though this was my only year, I'll always remember the people I met, and the memories I made will stay with me for the rest of my life.
Félicitations, Shashi. Bravo. David Deutsch.
I'm not sure how many of you know this, but this is technically my first day at school this year. I'm not done. Okay, my school life has been a lot like a big play with many characters. The main actors, my teachers, and school friends. The minor ones who came and went, like the boy who gave me his lunch when I forgot mine at home. And all of those tireless backstage workers, the administration, and parent and student volunteers. They have all kept my play alive. This is not the end of the play, it is only an intermission. And while there will be many new actors as the scenes come and go, I'll never forget those that kept my play alive for all these many years. Thank you so much.
Bravo, David. Félicitations. Angelo Dovale.
I love this school, but I'm happy to graduate. Being at this school for only 3 years has shown me there's way more than just the curriculum. There are so many teachers and staff here that make this school what it is. First, thanks to the teachers that explained to me whatever I didn't understand at first, for introducing me to the things that I will pursue, and for overall being so nice to me in and out of the classroom. Thanks to my friends for shaping me into who I am today and for being such an important part of my life. Lastly, thanks to everyone here for listening to my speech.
Bravo, Angelo. Félicitations.
Thank you.
Maria Ferizova.
Hi guys, this school has showed me so much more than just academics, and every year was a different experience with the field trips and class activities. I'm so happy to be closing this chapter of my life and moving on to high school. First, I want to thank the school for teaching me French, because I'm now trilingual, and that will give me so many more opportunities in life. Next, I want to thank all my friends for supporting me throughout all of the years that I've been here since 4th grade, because you guys helped me so much. Finally, I want to thank my family, who was always there for me my whole life and supported me unconditionally. I love you guys. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bravo, Maria. Félicitations.
Merci.
Sophie Glazer.
Hi. As I look back on how I began the school year, I could not have imagined what this year would look like. One of my fondest memories was eating lunch in the Gaga pit with my classmates because we bonded in a way that we haven't before, and I will cherish that forever. And with that, I want to thank my friends for always supporting me and always making me laugh when I needed it most. I want to thank my mom and Joe for helping me get through all the challenges I have faced for 14 years, and especially this year. I want to thank my teachers who've helped shape me as a person, but especially Miss Mitchell and Eureka for always being so kind to me. Lastly, I want to thank Miss Idell, who helped me get back on my feet when I needed it most. I'm excited to be attending Pacific Ridge in the fall. Thank you.
Félicitations, Sophie. Maëlie Guénard.
Il y a 5 ans, si mes parents m'avaient dit qu'aujourd'hui je serais là, aux États-Unis, à recevoir mon diplôme de graduation, je ne les aurais pas cru. Mais voilà, j'y suis, et honnêtement, ça a été la meilleure expérience de ma vie. Donc merci beaucoup à tous ceux qui m'ont accompagnée.
Bravo Maëlie, félicitations.
Lucas Guizard.
Quiero agradecer a la gente que voy a conocer en el futuro. También quiero agradecer las partes importantes en el futuro. Y también todas las cosas que me van a permitir tener un impacto en el mundo. Similar a todas las personas en el 8º grado en este y también en el próximo año. Quienes esperan para sí mismo un futuro más ambicioso también. Gracias.
Félicitations, Lucas, bravo. Sophia Hayden.
About a decade ago, I entered SDFAS for the first time as a PK2 student. Now it is time to graduate from here. Thank you to all my teachers for teaching me what I know today and for having guided me through this extraordinary bilingual program. Thank you to all my classmates who have brought me the happiness, the friendship, and the thrill that make this community ever so special. And finally, a huge thanks to my family for having sent me to SDFAS and for all the love and support they have given me along the way. I will never ever forget my incredible experience here throughout these 10 years of my life. Thank you.
Bravo, Sophia, félicitations. Quentin Jean.
Bonjour. Donc, merci d'être ici tout d'abord et merci au personnel et aux professeurs de nous avoir supportés et d'avoir organisé plein de choses pour nous, dont la semaine des 8e. Merci beaucoup.
Félicitations. Bravo.
Merci.
Zaïd Kader.
Hello everyone. I just want to say that I'm extremely grateful to the school and staff members for making this event possible, instead of ending the year virtually. It has been an amazing experience growing up with this wonderful community, and I will always cherish and remember the memories that have formed, good and bad. To end, I'd like to thank my friends, family, and all of those who have supported me throughout this academic experience. Thank you all.
Bravo Zaïd, félicitations. Merci. Matox Koppelman.
I would like to thank the many teachers who have been here over the 9 years I've been at the school to help me to get to where I am today. I know it's hard to put up with us, especially if you're a substitute like Mr. Millett. This school has really put me through a lot, because I had to learn 2 languages, including a 3rd extra Spanish class. But it was really all worth it, because even though I suffered here for 9 years, I still got to learn a new language, and it was really all worth it. And I know that I'm ready for anything that comes my way, because if you look at most people, they don't learn French as a 2nd language in middle school or even in elementary school. So most people just barely get by doing homework in 1 language, whereas I had to do it in 2 languages. And I'd also like to give a special shout out to Maya Sarimsaki, Sierra Benet, Jackie and Ella Islas, who sadly could not be here today, and to Eden and Leonie, who are in the crowd with us. Thank you.
Congrats, Felix. Bravo, hey, proud of you. Good job. They just don't want to leave.
Tom Labbé.
Dans le futur, j'espère pouvoir ouvrir ma propre pâtisserie. Je sais que j'ai toutes les chances de mon côté pour réaliser mon rêve, et c'est grâce à SDFAS. Je pars d'ici un homme meilleur.
Ah, bravo.
Merci.
Stella Lee.
Right now, the only thing that I'm thinking about is a little fifth grader me entering this school for the first time, and now I will be leaving it for the last. I remember feeling like a part of this community immediately. It's just impossible to explain how much I love this school. I'm incapable of putting it into words. It was only on Monday, June 7th, exactly a week ago today, that it finally hit me. Paradise by Coldplay was playing, and I started to cry. It's just hard to accept that this amazing journey is coming to a close, that we are leaving this school forever. And though some of us will return to drop off and pick up our younger siblings, it will never be the same. Like Coldplay said in their song Paradise, I know the sun must set to rise. I'll miss you all so much. Thanks for making this the best 4 years of my life.
Richardson Liu.
This has been an amazing journey, and I want to thank everyone who has helped me along the way. I want to thank my classmates, my teachers, and the school faculty for creating this wonderful community at the school. I want to thank my family for their hard work and support during the ups and downs of my life. I would not be who I am today if it weren't for them. Thank you.
Lucie Marek.
Even though I don't know where life may take me, I do know that I will always be able to rely on my past experience at SDFAS to overcome any obstacle, no matter the difficulty. And when I look at my next big step in life, high school, I almost can't believe how far I've come from being the little 2-year-old who first started at this school. But it is no mystery why I've come this far. All of the friendships I've built, all of my incredible teachers I've learned from, and all of my truly special family experiences have transformed me into the person I am today, and I will always be grateful for that. So thank you to my parents, grandparents, and extended family, to my friends in Maryland and in San Diego, and to all the teachers, staff, and administration for a wonderful 4 years.
Félicitations Lucie, bravo. Francesca Mazzis. Hey!
Enzo's in the crowd.
Grazie per avermi ispirata, motivata e insegnarmi a lavorare sodo. Vi sono grata per avermi insegnato che la cultura e il sapere sono le cose più importanti che una persona possiede e nessuno può mai togliermi. Grazie.
Bravo. Congratulations.
Molly McAuliffe.
I'm not sure what to say. There's so many people to thank and so many memories to share, but I only have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to acknowledge everyone that had a part in my life. 30 seconds to try and explain the way I'm feeling right now. And 30 seconds to tell you all how grateful I am to have had the opportunity to go to this amazing school. 30 seconds. How is one supposed to reminisce 10 years of laughs, tears, and so much more in 30 seconds? Well, now my 30 seconds are over, along with my 8th grade year, and I only have one thing to say. Thank you.
Bravo, Molly. Félicitations. Bravo. Elisabeth Mitchenko.
I know many people might be scared or nervous to start a new chapter in their life. Others might be even excited. High school is a big step for all of us to take. Some of us might be moving to a new country or state. Like in my case, I'll be moving to Russia and going to a French-American school there. Without the help of this school, that amazing opportunity probably wouldn't have occurred. I am so thankful that my parents made the choice to sign me up for SDFES. Thank you.
Congratulations. Bravo.
Et je vais appeler Monsieur Gio pour accepter le diplôme de David Mogadamfar, qui ne peut pas être avec nous aujourd'hui, hélas.
On peut quand même applaudir David qui a été avec nous toute l'année à 9 heures de décalage horaire. Et son diplôme est bien mérité. We wish him well. Merci, Monsieur Gio. Merci.
Juliette Richet.
I can't possibly thank all the people who have made these past 12 years of my life amazing in only 30 seconds. However, I can make a few brief mentions to the people who have made the largest impacts on my life. My parents, who have always supported me in my decisions and allowed me to attend this school. The teachers, who have educated me and guided me all throughout the years I have been here. My friends, who have always managed to make me laugh. So finally, thanks to SDFAS, this has been a great experience.
Bravo. Bravo Juliette, félicitations. Élodie Rombaud.
Some of us might be really nervous to enter high school or maybe even really excited. It's a new chapter in all of our lives and a new adventure awaits us. We will make new friends and might even leave some behind.
Bravo, bravo. Félicitations.
Gabrielle Rosen-Ahmed.
Good evening, everyone, and I am so honored to be able to stand here and say my speech before all of you here today. The last time I was on a stage like this, I was graduating 8th grade. I was graduating kindergarten here at SDFAS. But now I'm graduating 8th grade. How time flies. But I couldn't be here without the help of all my amazing teachers over the years, my friends who will be my friends until the day I die, and my amazing family members who have always had my back, and I know they will forever. I want to keep it brief because, as Madame Ado says, I talk forever. I will always cherish the memories I've made here, and Julie said it best, high school, here I come. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much for support.
I talk forever too, so. Emilia Salguero Rosas.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here today. I would like to start off by thanking Catherine and all of my French teachers for helping me learn my third language. I would also like to thank my family for always supporting me. Now that middle school is over, I'm moving on to my next adventure. Thank you.
Félicitations, Emilia, bravo. Julie Sauvé.
Hi everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Julie, or as I'm called here, Julie S, or Julie number 2. When starting to write my speech, I was terrified to say it in front of everyone, but all I feel right now, standing here, is sadness. SDFAS welcomed me with open arms, and showed me what enjoying to go to school was. I'll never be thankful enough for my parents for putting me into this school, and despite the pandemic, these 2 years here will probably be the best of my life. I've made lifetime friends, had extraordinary moments, and awesome teachers. Sadly, all good things must come to an end eventually. I wasn't prepared for the eventually to be that hard.
Bravo Julie. Félicitations.
Capucine Shapiro.
This year at SJFAS has been such an amazing year. I've learned so much.
I've learned more about my family, my friends, and my community. I want to thank my teachers for teaching me my favorite subjects, and I want to thank my friends and family for being there for me. And finally, I want to give a big thank you to SDFAS.
Félicitations, Capucine, bravo. Teva Uto.
Hi, so after a full decade, I want to thank everyone that I've met throughout my 10 years at SDFIS. First, my teachers who've helped and supported me every day and made learning entertaining. Then my family for supporting and teaching me basic life lessons and for putting me in the school. Finally, my friends for encouraging me all the time and being good friends to me. Without everyone that I met throughout SDFIS, I wouldn't have been shaped into the person I am today. Thank you.
Félicitations, Teva, bravo. And last but not least, Thomas Vidon.
Hello. Après avoir étudié à STFS depuis la grande section de maternelle, je peux vous dire que cette école a fait de moi ce que je suis aujourd'hui. Je voudrais surtout remercier évidemment mes parents et mon frère, car ils ont toujours été là pour moi et m'ont toujours supporté. Merci.
Félicitations Thomas, bravo.
Un grand merci à Madame Ado. You know, guys, I don't think I could order a pizza in under 30 seconds, so well done. You guys worked hard. So with the evening still young, we're going to enjoy a tribute video that some of you might have seen. However, it's backed by popular demand due to the fact that many of us haven't had the chance to witness it. If you have a little trouble seeing the video, it's okay. We're going to send it to you. But the key is, of course, in the music. So the voice by Sophie Glazer and the piano by David Deutsch. It is The True Colors of Cyndi Lauper from our gala video.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Show me a smile, then don't be unhappy. Can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up because you know I'll be there, and I'll see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Show me a smile. true colors are shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, like a rainbow.
Once a year, we get to embarrass our lovely children. So thank you for that again. And while we've heard a lot about the past year and the exciting future that awaits you, amazing schools, great adventures, journeys, projects, you're still not graduates. You're still stuck here. You know the deal. I'm going to have to ask the class to please stand. We have a very important ritual to follow. Please first, so that we don't go backwards, we don't want to go back to 7th grade, please check that your tassels are on the right side of your caps. Check your neighbor too, check your neighbor, make sure we're good. All right, after this, you are going to be graduates, and unlike what you want to do right now, you want to go on vacation right now, but one day you might want to come back to SDFAS. You are entering in, I promise, 20 seconds, a new world in which you are SDFAS alumni. And that is a badge you can wear for life. And we look forward to hearing about your next journey, the next steps on your journey. And we hope you'll come visit. And we're here for you, always, if needed. So with that, please place your hand on the tassel and move it from the right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021, you did it!